This is a dog on Maurice Carver's yard. This was Womack's lucky dog when he was on Maurice Carver's yard. He was down on Maurice's yard. He had been bred to Black Widow. And those pups in that pen there's some of those pups that's in the pen that is out of this dog here and the Black Widow female. This was when Black Widow was still on Maurice Carver's yard. This dog was bred off of Jim Williams's yard. He was a Cyclone bred dog. Sire was a dog called Cyclone. Awful deep, dead game dog. This was the dog off of Tudor's Diabo and Black Widow. This was a dog called Outlaw. Maurice had 3 of them there. Outlaw, Cracker, and Lasso. They were all 3 out of Black Widow. There was young dogs there, close to 2 years old. Beautiful dogs. Maurice had a beautiful dog yard. It was blackjack trees, blackjack oak trees, and cables running about 10 foot off the ground with chains on the cables, and each dog had a long run. Now this was Black Widow. She was off with another dog in between her there. These pictures are over 40 years old. I took them with a little 8mm camera that just first came out in the 50s. But we did get some pretty good images back then. This is the dog Lucky again. Kearns is Lucky. We were on a trip to pick this dog up and bring him back to Bud Womack's yard when Bud Womack and I went to Maurice Carver's yard when we was on Maurice's yard here. This is in 1960, I believe. That was Black Widow again back there. You can see his dogs went all down in there. He also had that Rusty dog on there. This is another picture of that Lucky dog. He also had Ed Crenshaw's Colby dog there called Rusty. He was on his yard there at that time also. There was also another dog. That was the Black Widow bitch again there. There was also another dog called Jim Dandy. It was a white dog there that Maurice later matched. That's an outhouse, an outdoor outhouse that's down by those trees there. That was the Jim Dandy dog there. A little brown on the side of his head. White dog. Bred from from Gaboon Trahan's yard. This is the Rascal dog. This dog belonged to Gaboon Trahan at the time. This is the dog that was a half-brother to Tudor's Diabo. This dog was bred by Joe Covina and dealt to a man down in Lafayette. First dealt to a man in Texas called Hanson, and then later Hanson dealt him to I believe Maurice got him, and then after Maurice got him, Gaboon Trahan got him. This is one of the dogs on Maurice's yard beside his pit. His pit was in this brick building standing to the left there. I don't recall exactly what dog that was. No, that's the Lasso dog is what dog that is. That's the Lasso dog standing there beside the pit. He got the trim ears. He was a light colored dog with a blue-black nose. He was a reddish dog with a blue-black nose. I later seen him matched into Leo Kennard. This was his dog yard. Those are little blackjack oak trees with cable runs. Those are dog houses all down in there you see. This is the rascal dog again. He was a dark brindle dog, almost black brindle. He was a half-brother to Tudor's Dabo. It was out of the same sire, different females. Long-bodied dog. He also had a dog called Snake on his yard that I later matched into with Frank Fitzwater's Goldie dog. That was Maurice's pit in that building there. With that lasso dog back there. This was the Cracker dog, Lasso's brother. I believe this is the rascal dog again there. That dog, I said he was deal to Hanson. He was deal to a guy in Louisiana named Peplus or something like that. And then Trahan got him from him, is the way it was. Maurice never got a hold of this dog. He belonged to Gaboon Trahan while he was on Maurice's yard here. But Joe Covina bred him and sold him down in Louisiana. It's quite a dog. I believe that's the outlaw dog, the black dog called Outlaw, that was out of Tudor's Dabo and the Black Widow female. This was the lucky dog again. This was a dog bred from Gaboon Trahan's yard. He was of some of the Covina breeding, bred like that Jim Dandy dog that he had on his yard there. I don't recall the dog's name, but I recall the breeding on the dog. It's from Trahan, of some Covina bred dogs. These are his puppies, his puppy pen. That was the rascal dog again.